Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here, coming at you with another interesting video today. Now, before I get started with anything that I do want to share with you guys today in this video, I do want to let you all know, as usual, that all relevant information will be provided in the description down below for everybody to take a look at, just in case you guys are interested. Now, when it comes to this next subject that I'm going to be covering in this video, guys, I have covered this subject a lot in the past, and I will continue to cover this subject because when it comes to discrimination in this country, I am completely against it. Because there are a lot of bigoted and hateful Christians out there who basically think that it's necessary to discriminate against the LGBTQ community because of their sexual orientation, their lifestyle, etc., and that is complete bullshit to me. Now, discrimination is against the law in a lot of places in this country, and rightfully so. I think that the LGBT community does not deserve to be subjected to this type of bullshit. I'm just telling the truth here. I'm being honest. So when an individual opens a business to the public, they have to serve the public. Basically, they have to put their religious beliefs aside. They have to put all of this religious propaganda to the side when it comes to serving the public because these things that I just mentioned actually harm society when it comes to everyday interaction. But unfortunately, some morally bankrupt Christians out there think that it's necessary to implement this religious propaganda, and they champion this every single chance that they can actually get because they don't care about any kind of a negative impact that they may have on others in society. This is a problem. And if an individual is going to take it upon themselves to discriminate against the LGBTQ community, in regards to giving them services, well, they are more than welcome to do that. However, they are also more than welcome to receive the consequences for that as well. And that is what the article that I'm going to share with you guys is going to be about. Now, I have to say, guys, that this article is about a subject that I think I covered a long time ago in a video, but I do want to share it with you guys because I think that this is a bit of an update, if you will, when it comes to this situation. Now, the article starts off by saying, years after Washington florist Barnell Stuntsman, owner of Arlene's Flowers, refused to do business with a gay couple wanting to get married because of her Christian beliefs, the state's Supreme Court has unanimously ruled against her, and rightfully so. She shouldn't have done that. She shouldn't have taken it upon herself to discriminate against this gay couple. The Washington Supreme Court ruled unanimously Thursday that a florist who refused to provide services for a same sex wedding broke the state's anti discrimination law, even though she claimed doing so would violate her religious beliefs. Stuntsman argued that she was exercising her First Amendment rights, but the court held that her floral arrangements do not constitute protected free speech, and that providing flowers to a same sex wedding would not serve as an endorsement of same sex marriage. Now, I will say that when it comes to religious beliefs, they are protected by the Constitution of the United States. However, here is where Christians break the law. Here is where it's illegal. Christians basically taking it upon themselves to impose their religious propaganda onto other people. Christians taking it upon themselves to basically discriminate against other individuals who are different because of their religious beliefs. That is, in all actuality, against the Constitution of the United States. And that's what a lot of these Christians, like this individual in this video that I'm talking about, fail to understand. See, guys, this is what these dishonest Christians like to do when it comes to their religious beliefs being protected by the Constitution of the United States. They like to distort the truth. They like to twist the truth in a way that would benefit them. To me, that is selfish, and not only that, it is morally bankrupt. They seem to think that because their religious beliefs are protected by the Constitution of the United States, that it's perfectly legal to discriminate against someone because of their religious beliefs. That is not the case, and this article is another prime example of that. This individual, this owner of this flower shop, basically thought that she was going to pull the wool over everybody's eyes, and get away with this. That is not the case, and rightfully so. She should be held accountable for what she has done. The Constitution does not cover discrimination as far as I'm concerned. You do not have a right to discriminate against another individual because of their sexual orientation, because of their religion, etc., etc. That's how it goes, basically. So again, if you are willing to open a store to serve the public, you have to serve the public. It doesn't matter if it is a gay couple. It doesn't matter if it's a Muslim couple. It doesn't matter if it's a couple from another country that you do not like. You still don't have a right to discriminate against these people. You do not have a right to implement your religious propaganda, your religious dogma into the situation. That is, in fact, against the law. Now, guys, there is way more information about this, and like I said in the beginning, all of the information will be provided in the description down below for everybody to take a look at once you guys get the chance. Now, these Christians, these morally bankrupt, bigoted, hateful Christians, like to come up with as many excuses as possible to try and benefit from the things that they participate in. These are nothing more than lame excuses. These are not valid excuses. They are just trying to implement their religious hatred, their religious propaganda into society. And this is something that must not be allowed because we see how this affects people. I have talked about this a lot in previous videos, and I will continue to talk about it because these people have a negative impact, and I want to bring them out into the light. I want to show them to everybody so that people can be aware of these people and what they are capable of. Bottom line, Christians, your excuses, and I'm talking about the ones that you offer up when it comes to discriminating against other individuals, are not valid. They are obsolete. They are prime examples of how not to be in society, and it shows us that you particular Christians in question do not have any compassion for your fellow human beings at all in any way, shape, or form when it comes to the interactions that you have with them in society. Again, this is a problem. This must be met with harsh penalties. And I am glad that people are doing something about it. Because if Christians know that they cannot get away with this nonsense, perhaps they may stop. We will eventually see what goes on in the future with these types of things, and we'll see if they can actually have the ability to learn from their mistakes. And I am specifically talking about the Christians that think that it's okay to spew their hate, that think it's okay to spew their bigotry, that think it's okay to discriminate against other people because of their religious beliefs. This is nonsense. I'm not talking about everybody. All Christians do not behave this way. Some do, and it's disgusting. And this is another reason why I cannot and will not take Christianity seriously.